In a faraway galaxy lies a sun orbited by 3 planets, the Goral system, a place inhabited by humans and their creations, castes, Numans, and beasts. For 500 years there was war among the races, a seemingly never-ending conflict. Then, finally, an era of peace, ushered in by a system-wide alliance. A peace that lasted 100 years, shattered when the Goral system faced an invasion by the mysterious Seed. The 4 races of Goral stood together in the face of this threat, and after a violent struggle managed to lock the Seed away. Now, several months after the Seed have been sealed away, at the Guardians colony, headquarters of the private security force, the Guardians.
Hey, you're here. Congratulations on completing your training. As of today, you and I are no longer instructor and student. We're both guardians, eye to eye. I figured I'd come and see how you were handling your newfound independence. You endured everything that I put you through. I've got high hopes for you, kid. Well, you'd better go to reception and pick up your official license.
Welcome to the Guardians, protecting the future of Goral. Congratulations on completing your Guardians training. You've been assigned to the Mobile Defense Force. Here is your official Guardians license. As of today, you can start accepting regular missions. This will be your first mission as a bona fide Guardian. Now, let's see.
Mind if I come along?
Oh, hello, Laya. Are you sure?
I want to see you in action. You'll be leading this time. It'll be your job to get us through this mission.
Well, if that's settled, let me explain today's mission. At the moment, a number of guard machines here in the Guardians colony are out of control. Your mission is to investigate the cause and regain control of the guard machines. Destroy the guard machines if you have to. The safety of the colony is your #1 priority. Now then, allow me to introduce you to your partner. This is Vivian.
It's nice to meet you. I am Vivian. I completed basic training a few days ago. I look forward to working with you.
Hey, don't just nod. You gotta give a proper greeting. I don't get shy people. Hey, don't worry about it, Vivian. Not everyone's a talker.
It is all right. I have some understanding from the data I've seen. You can learn a bit about someone's personality from their daily mission reports and instructor evaluations.
Is that right? So you've read up on me too, have you?
Yes, I have. But only what is available at headquarters, of course.
That could come in handy.
Well then, I look forward to working with both of you.
Same here, Vivian. If you've only just finished caste basic education, then this must be your first time out in the world, huh?
Correct. I was manufactured less than 1 month ago. I may have some shortcomings, but I hope you'll look past them.
Oh yeah? It seems like you're a lot less imposing than other castes I've come across.
Vivian is a new general-purpose model with analysis and combat skills far surpassing those of the Lu type. Perhaps that's why. Her model has a tendency to be much more sensitive.
It's like she's organic or something.
Is that a bad thing?
Oh no, not at all.
Well, that should conclude your mission briefing. Please select Machine Frenzy from the Linear Line Platform mission counter. Please be careful, and may the Holy Light guide you.
Allow me to say that I look forward to working alongside you. I'm still a novice, only recently having been born a caste. I don't have much experience, and there's a lot I don't know about the world. But in the course of experiencing new things, I do hope to become a great guardian. Oh, we need to exchange partner cards, don't we? Here is mine.
Take mine too.
Looks like the facility has taken damage. It must be the work of the guard machines.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Let's go then.
You ready? Stay on your guard. Show me that you're ready to be on your own. You do remember how to use the action palette, right?
And a photon wave. It could be affecting the machines.
That's impossible. This means there's a good chance that this is the work of a terrorist. Good work, Vivian. I'm going to the control room to try and figure out what's going on. You two keep moving and get rid of these machines.
Yes, Laia. Please be careful. She appears to be a private citizen. Understood. This area is dangerous. We will keep you safe, so please quickly proceed to a safer area.
Oh, you're guardians. And doing a bang-up job, I see. How very quaint.
Could be terrorists.
Did you say terrorist? That's not a very nice word.
Regardless, I must detain you.
Sorry, I'll have to pass. Anyway, it looks like my job here is done. See you later. Keep up the good work.
It's a smoke bomb.
Farewell, until we meet again.
Wait!
What's happening?
Laya, the terrorist suspect has escaped.
Don't just stand there, after him! Up ahead, the areas are partitioned by laser fences and gates, so we can't proceed as we've been doing. The ID terminals next to the laser fences and gates. Sometimes the information keys can be found on the ground or hidden in containers. Sometimes we won't be able to get the key until all the seed in a particular area are eliminated. If we can't find an information key, we should break open containers and search every nook and cranny for seed. Oh, one more thing. You probably already know this, but ranged weapons and photon arts attacks will consume a weapon's photon points, so keep an eye on your levels. So as long as you don't use them, ranged weapons and photon arts regain photon points gradually. It's a Dillagrina. It's a warhead used to gain physical entry into facilities and spaceships and hack into their systems. So this must be the reason why all the machines went out of control.
It appears that the out-of-control machines have been stopped.
Mission complete. Not too shabby, Vivian.
Thank you.
So, Vivian, are you okay with your partner? Is he holding you back? Idiot, I was just complimenting her. Her response time still isn't quick enough to work without a partner.
But I am grateful for the evaluation of me.
She's really not very cast-like, this one. Let's return to headquarters and give our report to Headmaster Nav. Headmaster? Headmaster Nav? Huh, he's not here.
I'm here, I'm here.
Ugh, why don't I ever learn? Vivian, watch your backside.
Oh, I'm not gonna do anything. I'll be good.
Hey, why so glum?
It's those lawyers. They're trying to slap me with a harassment suit. I've gotta be on my best behavior. They're so cold and heartless. Can't an old man just have his fun?
It's your own fault. Now at least I can introduce you without having to worry.
Headmaster Lucane Nav, correct?
That's me. This is the first time I've met either of you, I think. I hear you managed to live through Liar's harsh training. Most people just can't hack it.
The other instructors are too soft.
And Vivian, you're the, superior cast model with all the latest GRM performance enhancement, aren't you?
I suppose that is me. I'm aware of my performance enhancements, of course, but I don't know if I feel superior.
Right there. That makes you different. Casts don't have a lot of emotional experience, so everything's always so black and white. I was the same way when I was first made, but you're of a different ilk, Vivian. You look past what the data shows, what the general opinion is. You think outside the box.
Don't look so bummed out. It's not a bad thing. Just go with it.
Yes, all right.
Now to the big questions. The source of those pesky malfunctioning machines and the terrorists targeting the colony. We'll be upping security as well as hurrying with repairs on the damaged sections. We don't know yet if the terrorist is affiliated with any specific organization. There's a possibility it's someone with a grudge against the Guardians. Or it could could be the work of someone who's against using native creatures for medical development. We're planning to look into this right away and find out.
There are no records of the terrorist's arrival at the colony, so it's likely she gained entry illegally.
You thought to check into that on your own, did you? Good, good.
That is all I know, as it would have been a violation for me to investigate any further on my own. My apologies. However, I've logged the terrorist's appearance, voice print, and retinal scan. I hope it proves useful.
Very well done, Vivian. I'll get the President's office to run a check and identify this woman. So, while this is being looked into, I'll explain what your work from here on out will entail. Your most urgent task will be to take care of the free missions from the mission counter. Until the investigation I mentioned earlier is complete, hone your skills with those free missions. When a new special mission is ready, Mina from reception will get a hold of you. Then I'll explain things in detail. You got it? Then we're done here for today. I'm counting on you.
I almost forgot. You've got your own room now. Have you seen it yet? All official Guardians are given room and board. That's you now, so go check it out. I know Headmaster Nav told you to go do those free missions, but first, go meet your new buddy in your room. Just go and see. I'm gonna head off now. Keep up the good work.
Welcome. Take a look around.
Hey, not bad. Not bad at all.
This is Mina from headquarters. A special mission has come in for you. Please report to Guardian's headquarters for further details. I've been waiting for you. A new special mission request has come in. Further details will be given in the conference room. But first, maybe you should save Vivian from Hyuga.
Your face? I would never think it belonged to a cast. It so perfectly expresses your inner beauty. I have yet to meet anyone with a look so rich and so expressive as yours. This must be the work of the Holy Light.
Yes, my facial expressions utilize revolutionary technology, never before used by a cast.
Ah, yes, indeed. I can surely tell. Your eyes, they tell the whole story. Here, look into my eyes. You can see your reflection, can't you? You'll see the lady who is utterly captivating me.
This has been going on for a while. Hyuga has a bad habit of trying to seduce every woman he meets. He's not a bad guy, though.
Oh, hello. I was waiting for you. We will be working together again.
You're partners with her? I am Hugo Wright of the Mobile Defense Force. The Holy Light has blessed this day. Imagine meeting yet another charming lady. Ah, yes. Why don't we three all go to a cafe or...
Hyuga, I think you'd better stop it right there. If you go around talking to everyone like that, what'll happen when you find someone you truly like?
It is the guidance of the Holy Light that leads me to these beautiful women. I believe that every encounter should be treated with equal gratitude.
Oh, please. Both of you, hurry to the conference room.
You two as well. Actually, I've gotten word of the mission and am, in fact, on my way to the conference room myself.
Then it will be the three of us on this mission. Let us go to the conference room. seems you have arrived at last. I am terribly sorry we're late. I would hope you'd have a better appreciation for your role as guardians, protectors of the future of Corral.
Ah, Lou, you're just as tough as ever.
A casual attitude towards our obligations leads to sloppiness on the field, which leads to casualties. I will do better. Now, a brief explanation. I am Lou, of the Investigations Unit. I am not your direct superior, but have been given this mission, and I have selected the three of you. Moving on to the mission itself, we've received reports of damage caused by altered native creatures from farms on the planet Perun. Though we should have completely purified the system of them, we cannot rule out possible seed involvement.
That was an area I previously purified myself.
You've been asked to assist, as there is a possibility you were incomplete in your first purification attempt.
No, we purified everything.
I would like to believe that, but the area we were contracted to purify is bordering Alliance military territory.
So you're saying you don't know whether it's us or the Alliance military that's responsible?
Both parties may be responsible, or the cause could be something completely unforeseen.
Well, we won't know until we get there.
When you've suitably equipped yourselves, go to the Perun-bound shuttle. We've been asked to stop by the Perun branch.
Understood? Shall we go then?
Is Lou always so?
Yes, she limits her emotions. She may come off as harsh, but you shouldn't let it get to you.
She limits her emotions?
Lou is a special caste, manufactured to have superior talents and abilities. She is made up of multiple units, each one a Lou with a shared consciousness. Each Lou unit's experiences are analyzed simultaneously in real time. She limits her facial expressions as they have a slight but adverse effect on a caste's data processing abilities.
Multiple bodies. That explains it. That must be why she is constantly transmitting and receiving on the exact same frequency as her own.
But it's not as if she completely shuts off her emotions, like she did before. Recently, in her interactions with various people, she has taken an interest in the subtleties of their emotions. Thanks to that, she has ever so slightly begun to show some facial expression when it won't interfere with her duties. So, she's not really a cold person, but if we keep slacking off, we'll most certainly be scolded again. Oh, before I forget, let me give you my partner card. I'm off now. I'll see you at the Guardians branch on Peru.
Maya, are you on a mission here?
Yeah, something like that. But here, I can't hold my head high like I do at the colony. Here, humans, Newmans, and beasts, in other words, non-castes, are just outsiders.
Outsiders.
Oh, that's right. You don't have much experience in the world yet. You probably already know, but here on Perum, the government, courts, and lawmakers are all run by castes. Not that the other races are ostracized. All the other races living here have their business and lead normal lives.
But then, how are they outsiders?
The idea that non-caste races are inferior is widespread here. It's that whole caste supremacy thing. The Alliance military especially tends to think that way. Of course, you won't find castes like that in the Guardians.
Castes feel they are a superior race? I don't feel that way at all. What makes you... How could... If that's true, it makes me sad. It seems contradictory for castes, who supposedly value reason over emotions, to be biased like that.
It seems like a lot of castes have a fundamental complex that they tend to take out on others. Maybe it's a reaction to not being a living, organic being.
It seems very narrow-minded to blame others for one's own inferiority complex. I don't understand the logic. So this is what sadness feels like.
Vivian, you need to see the world for what it is. See and experience it for yourself. Don't let anyone else's ideas cloud your own.
I will try not to.
I don't want you giving her any funny ideas either. You're partly responsible for the type of person she becomes. Get it? Not gonna say anything then? Well, whatever. I'm out of here.
Thank you for your guidance. Be careful.
You too.
Welcoming to Guardians. We make the future of tomorrow's grow. I've been expecting you. Last but not least, I'm Sheena of the Holt City Guardians branch. I don't have good speaking skills. Please excusing me. I will be explaining about your mission to be. Our destination is Green Farm. Native creatures from former infected areas are making damages. I think you is aware that there was previously large-scale seed purification carried out here.
We are aware of the situation. We have someone who is involved in that mission accompanying us.
You were right?
Hey, you're here. Shall we get going then? But before that... Sheena, today of all days, we should follow the guidance of the Holy Light. Don't you think?
Hyuga, you're here! What are the Holy Light saying?
They are saying you should have the opportunity to gaze at the night sky with me. How about it?
Oh, we interpret them differently. I'm being told that I should be sleeping at night. I've nothing further. Please begin your mission at the mission counter.
Well, shall we go?
Come on, Sheena.
May the Holy Light have guidance. Bye-bye.
Green Farm. We've arrived.
It's so vibrant.
Is this the first time you've seen a site like this on Perun? This planet has much natural beauty such as this. But it was all artificially created after the 500-year race war destroyed the planet's own natural beauty. It's all manufactured.
At the very least, I don't want to lose out on this scenery.
To casts, true natural beauty lies in patterns, algorithms, and procedure. That is why they took the time and effort to carefully and meticulously restore it to this point. Domestic Koltova are raised here. Not so long ago, the Koltova here were infected and altered by the seed. I was one of the people responsible for carrying out that purification.
They say there's a possibility that the infected Koltova are from other places where purification was incomplete.
At any rate, if we don't completely purify the area, the damage will only spread. Now, we were supposed to meet the client here. She sure is running late.
Guardians! You're Guardians, right?
You're Kalam. We've met before. This child's guardian, Norfe, is our client. But where is she?
I can't seem to get in contact with my mom.
Your mom?
The cast, Rimley and Norfe. She's my mom now.
Is that so? Well, where was your mom headed?
To the very end of the farm. When the monsters came, she went out to block the road to protect our Koltova. But I lost contact with her.
It appears we need to hurry.
His mom. That boy has really grown up.
Do you know him?
This farm was run by Kalam's parents, but both of them were killed in an accident when the seed first arrived. Then the farm's domestic Koltova were infected and altered by the seed. I met Kalam during my mission to purify them.
I see.
Kalam Kalam had just lost his parents and he was withdrawing into himself. He wouldn't let Norfei near him, and she had just become his guardian.
Why would he do such a thing?
Because Norfei was a caste. Castes are a race that think logically and coldly, or so Kalam had convinced himself. But Norfei eventually managed to convey to him that she would protect him.
And now, Kalam calls her his mom.
We have to protect those two, and this land. Let's hurry. It seems we're facing an unforeseen amount of purification. That's how you do it. The native creatures here are infected by the seed. It seems that purification really wasn't complete after all.
By purification, do you mean the destruction of seed-infected creatures?
It might be a little misleading, but there is no way to return them to normal once they're infected to this point. All we can do is destroy them and prevent the infection from spreading further.
Please wait. I'm reading a distress call. It appears to be from Remley and Norfei.
Do you have a location?
Yes, I will take us there.
I can rest a little easier just knowing where she is. Let's hurry.
Understood.
Norfe, are you all right?
Guardians, you came for me.
It's all right now, but Kalam is worried about you.
He's safe then. Thank you.
Why didn't you wait for us to arrive?
The altered creatures weren't just on the farm. They had started to come into residential areas. I had to do whatever I could before it was too late.
You should have known how dangerous that decision was.
Even so, I couldn't stand by and do nothing. Even if I'm damaged, I can be repaired to a point. But Kalam can't. I have to protect him.
That sounds reasonable. It's certainly a caste-like way to look at things.
But a caste with sympathy for another race? Doesn't that go against the idea of caste superiority? Caste supremacy is the call of self-involved castes with no interest in other races. Kalam is very important to me.
That is an abstract expression, but I sense it is appropriate.
If it's for Kalam's sake, then I'm not afraid to lose myself. I know it's contradictory to say I want to protect him even if I lose myself, but that is how I feel.
A caste who feels love for one of another race. It seems I need to do some error correction concerning my image of castes.
Anyhow, that completes this rescue mission.
We have accomplished some purification, but I think we should investigate into the next area. But we need to transport Norfe back to Kalam.
I'll take responsibility for getting Norfe back to Kalam.
Should we inform the Alliance military about the inadequate purification?
No, we can't determine that just yet. First, we should finish our mission and report back to headquarters. You two be careful.
the last of the farm areas. Once this area is purified, our mission is complete. But I find it hard to understand Norfei and Kalam's relationship. What do you think? I see. So it's not just because I'm a cast. That makes me feel better. In any case, I've come up with a word for their relationship. They have a bond. It's a word that implies many things, but I think it really fits. Well, we aren't done yet. Let's go. That sound. Let's investigate. That was unexpected. Are you okay? You look all right. Let's rendezvous with Hyuga.
Nicely done. The most important thing is that you made it back safely.
I can't believe so many infected native creatures were able to escape purification before.
Their numbers were certainly unexpected, but at least the farm is safe now. Norfe and Kalam can live without worry.
Guardians, thank you so very much. Kalam, say thank you to the nice guardians. Kalam?
Leave me alone!
Kalam, everyone worked so hard to save the farm.
I was more worried about you, Mom! How could you just leave me and run off to such a dangerous place like that? What if you... What would I do?
Kalam. I'm sorry, Kalam. I was wrong. I won't ever leave you alone again. I promise. Thank you. Bond.
Well, shall we be going now?
Yes.
Hello, we're back.
Ah, Hyuga! I was waiting for you. Nice work with the Peru mission.
Headmaster, we identified life forms infected by the seed at Green Farm. They appear to have spread from a region the Alliance military were in charge of purifying.
There haven't been any reports of large-scale seed attacks since purification was completed. This incident might just be the tip of the iceberg.
On this mission, we only carried out purification at the assigned site. We can't ignore the possibility that other altered creatures could exist. We hope that you'll inform the Alliance military.
It won't be easy talking to the Alliance military about this. They did some heavy firebombing, and I don't think they'll easily accept that they could have missed something.
Yes, but it's clear that the seed are there now.
Blue, connect me to Captain Fulian Kurtz of the Alliance military.
Yes, sir.
Captain Fulian Kurtz, commander of the 177th Unit of the Alliance military.
Blue came Nav of the Guardians here. We worked together to suppress the seed some time ago.
What business do you have with the Alliance military?
You were previously in charge of seed purification at Parum's Raphon Meadow, I believe. On a recent Guardians mission, we identified seed-infected native creatures originating in that region.
That is unlikely. That area was burned until there were no life readings from any life forms, seed-infected or not.
The seed, however, are there. And what's more, they're expanding and attacking civilians.
We didn't miss anything. However, I'll acknowledge that some unknown element is affecting the native creatures. We will conduct an investigation into the cause.
Understood. Only a few Guardians know about this. We have classified this matter and hope you see to it that information isn't needlessly released.
I understand. We will endeavor not to worry the populace. I trust that is all.
Yes.
to absolve the Alliance military of any fault. Did he not seem quite arrogant?
You seem to be immune to the caste superiority complex. That could be a good thing, but it also seems like instead you've got animosity towards castes. Am I right?
It is exactly as you've said. Prejudice isn't fair or just.
I think Kurtz was very fair just now. He didn't blame us, and he will investigate the matter. I don't think he was being arrogant.
That's right. Kurtz is a fine man. At first, he was haughty and looked down on me like certain castes do. But during the fight against the Seed, he showed how devoted he was to protecting the Goral system.
Everyone has their own position, Viv. If Kurtz acknowledges a mistake, it reflects on the entire Alliance military. His response can't really be helped.
I understand. I was the prejudiced one, but there is still something that bothers me. I can understand, but something still remains in my head.
Those are emotions. They will play tricks on you. They slow you down, bias your predictions, and obstruct your sense of fairness.
Oh,
Perhaps I shouldn't say it, but Vivian, you are quite uncaste-like.
am I? But there are casts like Headmaster Nav and Lou as well.
Just give yourself another 100 years or so to get used to it, Vivian. Now, where do we go from here? Lou, the confidentiality agreement, if you would.
Yes, sir. Everyone, please sign this.
Confidentiality?
That's right. Information about the remaining Seed is to be kept top secret. I don't even want other Guardians to know about this situation. The people of Goral believe the Seed are gone for good. If the truth gets out, we'll have a system-wide panic. We need to control the situation. All of you, as of now, I'm transferring you to the investigations unit. You two are the most deeply involved, after all. It'll be tough work, but you'll be investigating as an elite anti-Seed force. Don't forget, this is all classified. You alone will be protecting the future of Goral. I'll contact you again when we have another classified mission. Until then, you may continue to accept missions. That's it for today. You'd better get some rest.
If you two are ever free, would you care to join me for a candlelight dinner? I'll wait as long as it takes.
I see. So maybe is a euphemism, yes?
What? You mean to say no?
Well, Hyuga, we will be going now. Thank you for all your help on the mission.
Hey there! Is that you, Vivian?
Maya, hello. How are you today?
Not bad, not bad. But how about you? How are you coming along?
I am doing well.
Huh. I'm starting to wonder if we can trust your assessments. If you keep pampering your partner, you could stunt her development. You've got to be stricter.
I feel that I've certainly come a long way in combat, though.
That kind of thinking breeds negligence. I'd say you're like a yellow chick with eggshells still stuck to its back.
Casts don't hatch from eggs, and my coating isn't yellow.
See? This is what I mean. It's just an expression.
Oh, I see. Someone inexperienced is like a yellow chick.
There you go. You've got a lot to learn, chickie.
You're just in time. Quick! You've got to hide me.
Hey, Headmaster. Today's the day. Is that you? Great. Hold down the Headmaster for me, will ya? Great. Good job.
Hey! I'm an old man. Be gentle.
I'm not going to be gentle with an old man who greets me like that instead of saying hello.
I can't help it. What can I do? Perhaps you're wondering why I go to such lengths to appreciate beauty. Am I right?
That's enough, old man.
Listen, it's not that I'm an old man, it's just that I find you exquisite. Come to think of it, 178 years ago when I finished basic training and set off into the world for the first time.
Headmaster, is this story gonna take long?
Quiet, just listen. Everything I saw and heard was new to me. I was especially moved by unrestrained natural beauty. The other races' forms were exquisite, breathtaking, different volumes and temperaments, so beautiful and so shapely. I then concluded that the human physique is the supreme specimen of beauty. So delightful, so profound.
And?
I mean, shouldn't we tolerate an old man whose admiration of supreme beauty occasionally causes him to act out?
Yeah, right. If you like that stuff so much, how about you go flirt with the president?
Well, he was far too skinny in his younger days, but the years have matured him into a fine form indeed.
Please, stop. Just listening makes me queasy. Hey, stop! Come back here!
What is the matter? Your mission logs are being moved to the Personnel Department and the Guardian's Intelligence section. I have high-level access clearance on the main server. I can change any of your information if you'd like. Would you like me to double your salary? My apologies. That was my poor attempt at a joke. I should not attempt things I am unable to do. It seems I am lacking a proper sense of humor.
Hello. I've received mail from Kalam at Green Farm saying he is doing well. Through the guidance of the Holy Light, our work brings happiness to Garal. As a believer, it is very rewarding. You see, I am a devoted follower of the Communion of Garal. Many Newmans are followers, but there are beasts and castes as well. And, of course, we need to all live together happily, right? Its basic tenets are the same as that of the Guardians. Well, perhaps my family has a lot to do with it too. Oh, never mind. It's nothing. Well, I've got to be going.
You just might be my ideal partner.
Welcome back. This is Mina at headquarters. Lou has sent word of a special mission. She will fill you in on the details, so report in to Guardian's headquarters.
Welcome.
Hi there.
Welcome.
We've been expecting you. This is your first mission as a member of the intelligence section. It should be quite different from what you're used to. Lou and Vivian are waiting for you in the conference room.
Oh, you're late.
It appears everyone is here. I shall begin the briefing.
Okay.
The Motu Trade Alliance has agreed to cooperate in looking into the remnant seed, but the investigation has stalled.
Do you suspect the beasts have no intention of following through on their promise?
We can't jump to conclusions. The Trade Alliance claims the rogues have been keeping them busy.
Is that true?
Please access the Motu Aviation Bureau.
crashes within the atmosphere have seen a slight increase, and I can see a pattern in the crash locations.
Exactly. If this is the rogues' doing, it is not something we can allow to continue.
Understood. We will exterminate the rogues.
First, if it is the rogues, then we need to find out which family is behind it.
What do you mean by family?
Rogues is a general term for those involved in illegal trade. They are not a single group of people. If we put the blame on all rogues, lumping them together, they will all stand in our way.
Then we will investigate the rogue families.
Then you have your mission. Please go to Motu.
I've never been to Motu. Will that be a problem for this mission?
On site, you'll be joined by someone from the Mobile Defense Force. Stop by the branch first. That is all.
So this is Motube, is it? I have accessed information about it, but it looks quite different in person. You've been here during your training, haven't you? It's certainly not as bad as I imagined, based on what I have heard about beasts. But compared to the other planets, should we get going then? The branch is off to the right.
Welcome. This here is the Guardian's Motu branch. I'm Mana. I run reception around here. Nice to meet ya.
Why are you speaking in such a casual, uncivilized manner?
What? You got a problem or something?
People who don't know any better might think that all Guardians receptionists talk like you.
They don't? I don't know nothing about that. What's your business here anyway? If it's just to mess with me, then you might as well just leave now.
We've been assigned here by headquarters. We're with the Guardian's Intelligence Section. We've come to request the assistance of someone from the Mobile Defense Force.
Oh, why didn't you say so sooner? I heard something about that. Give me just a second. Hey! The folks from the Intelligence Section are here. They think they're smarter than us.
What is she doing? How rude. I guess beasts live in their own world, without decorum or manners. You don't think so? Well, I don't have high expectations. This is, after all, a society that lets the rogues run free to steal and pillage as they please. I'm sure our guide will be someone wild and without manners, too.
Hi, you're from the Guardian's Intelligence Section, aren't you? Nice to meet you, and welcome. I am Leogini Santosa Barafort. You can call me Leo.
It's nice to meet you.
Same here. What's the matter? You're making me nervous staring at me like that.
No, it's nothing. He's not at all as I expected.
I see. Then...
Yes? What is it?
Can I have your names, please?
Oh, I'm sorry. This is my partner, and I am Vivian.
You seem nervous. Well, it's to be expected. You're not used to beasts yet, are you?
No, that's not it. Please don't let it concern you.
I see. Understood. And then we should get going. We've got a distress signal. I'll explain more along the way. Here's my partner card. Don't forget to bring me along.
Distress signal? Please wait a moment. We've come to investigate the rogues, not to assist the Mobile Defense Force.
When it comes to saving people, I don't care what section you're in. That's right. We can't just ignore people in trouble. This is what it means to be a guardian. Understand?
Of course, you're correct. But afterwards, will you help us with our investigation?
Sure. Leave it to me.
Shall we go then?
Yeah, we'd better hurry. The distress signal is coming from somewhere around here.
There are altered native creatures here. We should hurry.
Yeah, that's a good idea. It looks like you understand the Guardian's spirit.
No, it's just that I want to finish quickly to begin the investigation.
Well, it's good to see you're passionate about your work, at least. Let's get going. Come on.
This is the crash site.
Hey, we're Guardians. Are there any survivors? If you're out there, answer.
I'm not getting any readings. I don't believe there are any survivors.
But someone set off that distress signal. That means someone survived the crash.
Perhaps they passed away afterwards. Huh. This is odd.
What is?
I've just run a scan, and the number of crew and passengers on the register doesn't match the number of bodies.
There are tracks here. Multiple tracks. There are survivors, without a doubt.
Why do you suppose they moved away from this location?
I don't know. But maybe they were attacked by native creatures and fled.
In any case, let's follow the tracks. What is this place?
Shh. Hide it. All right. Show me what you guys found.
I found this! Check it out! The ring has a huge jewel in it!
Well, I found this!
Wait. Isn't that a seat from the shuttle? What are we gonna do with that?
They're great seats. They feel so good.
Well, this time the shuttle did have some nice seats. What'd you pick up, big bro?
Well, I got this data cord. There's gotta be some info we can sell on here, right?
Hey, you there! Gah! Shooting down shuttles and looting the wreckage? How low the famous Tyler family has fallen.
That's a crime against humanity. Down on your knees with your hands on your head.
Hey, wait a minute!
Yeah, listen to what we have to say. That's fine. Go ahead, plead for your life.
We will pass it on to the prosecutor and the judge.
I said, wait a minute. We didn't shoot that shuttle down.
An obvious lie. We'll make you understand the anguish of those passengers.
You got it all wrong! We helped the survivors!
Yeah, we did.
Then those footprints...
We brought them here.
It's not a five-star hotel, but they're being taken care of.
And we don't charge until later.
So then what? Ransom? And on top of looting the wreckage?
Come on, we'll give it back. Of course, there's nothing wrong with charging a storage fee.
Amazing. We can't trust these rogues. We need proof that they didn't shoot down the shuttle.
What? We don't care if you trust us or not. How are we supposed to prove it?
Let us search the area. You don't mind, do you?
You can't go any further.
Yeah, those are Tyler's orders! It would be nice if you helped us, but we won't let you stand in our way.
Don't mess with us. We'll fight if we have to. Bring it on.
You can't escape me! There! You can't escape me! There! There! You can't escape me! You can't escape me! There! You can't escape me! Let's go! All right, You can't escape me! Yeah. There! Take this! Let's go! There! You can't escape me! You can't escape me! There! You can't escape me! There! You can't escape me! Take this! How could I lose?
You win. This sucks.
Calm down. You're still alive.
Let's continue on then, shall we?
That's not exactly possible. You!
Boss!
The Guardians. Thank you for taking good care of my men.
Alfred Tyler, don't move. You're suspected of attacking a shuttle, abducting the survivors, and looting.
A suspect? Ha! That's rich. Just try and get me then.
What?
Vivian, stop.
But...
This doesn't actually seem like the work of the Tyler family. They're not big fans of unnecessary violence.
We told you it wasn't us!
If it wasn't you, then who is responsible?
This is our territory, so it probably isn't the work of another family.
Perhaps you are trying to protect your own.
If you don't believe us, that's fine. But we're searching for the culprits ourselves and won't let you interfere. Slow down, Tyler. You don't think this was done by the rogues, do you? Then let us help you. Otherwise, you'll only appear more suspicious. You think we're trying to destroy evidence or something? I didn't say that. Some might think so. Let us help. All right, why not? I was just thinking we could use a hand.
What about us?
Keep patrolling. Don't slip up again like you did when you let these Guardians sneak in.
Gotcha.
Let's move out. We've got a suspect.
You seem stronger.
I am quite proud of you.
stronger. You seem stronger.
I am quite proud of you.
As you can see, altered native creatures have appeared in this area. They weren't here before.
Is there a possibility of remnant seed?
Well now, that's not my job to find out. Someone's coming.
It's her.
Would you look at that? You've come out to welcome me.
The terrorist. You're behind the shuttle attack, aren't you?
You have no proof of that. Maybe you should get some before you start throwing out accusations. But you know, you might not be entirely wrong in your hunches.
And what exactly do you think you're doing on our territory? You're gonna have to pay for that.
You're a hot-headed fella, aren't you? How about you tangle with this?
What is that thing?
There's no data on it. Could it be a new species of native creature? No, it's infected by the seed.
He plays a little rough and hates things that fly too close to him. Forgive him, will you?
Ha! Forgive him? We'll need him to clear the name of the roads. Hey, let's go. Is everyone all right? Of course, but it looks like that woman got away.
But there's no doubt that she's involved with the remnant seed somehow.
So, what now? Should we start the investigation in this area?
At this point, we'll need equipment and investigators to continue the remnant seed investigation. Our mission was to investigate rogues. As they weren't involved in the shuttle attacks, there's no need to continue.
I see. Then you can go now. Aren't you going to give us a hand in the investigation? Of course not. We're already bending over backwards by letting the Guardians hang around on our territory.
This problem involves more than just your territory, but all of Motub. The entire Gural system, even.
Well, that's the Guardians' problem, not mine. Of course, I might be willing to think it over if we were paid enough money to keep our bellies full.
You're talking about money at a time like this? The continued existence of the Gural system might hang on this vital seed investigation. There's more to life than just money.
Vivian, stop. Everyone has different goals. We don't need to make an enemy out of Tyler.
You too. I understand.
I know it's frustrating, but that's just how the world works.
It seems there are still many things I need to come to terms with.
She really is a very uncast-like cast.
What? Did you say something?
No, it was nothing. In any case, the survivors will be returned after we complete the proper negotiations. You're quite the shrewd one.
Then we shall be leaving. Lou has been monitoring the situation through me and has already dispatched the request for investigators.
I see. Well then, let's head back.
Good work out there, both of you.
Headmaster Nav, we encountered the terrorists from the colony attack.
We've learned a lot of information about the terrorist while you were away.
Really?
We ran the data we had on her, voice prints and retinal scans and the like, and we still can't quite crack it. They correspond to a Helga Neumann, a human female. If she were alive, she would be 43 years old.
If she were alive?
This woman named Helga. She died in an accident 21 years ago.
Then the terrorist is a dead person?
Well, that's obviously not true, but that's all the information we have. I wouldn't know where to start. Fighting the undead,
If she were alive, she'd be 43. But she looks much younger than that.
Anyway, we'll try to drum up some more concrete history on her. Oh, that's right. We've got a report from the investigation team dispatched to Motub. Firstly, there are no previous sightings on record of that huge flying creature that took down the shuttle.
So it's a new species?
More like a new artificially created species.
One would need a large-scale facility and a lot of capital to create a creature that big.
And we found a research facility. The remains of one, that is. It appears to have only recently been destroyed.
Then that terrorist...
We are assuming she's involved with the facility, and of course the remnant seed as well.
It's unfortunate she was able to escape.
Well, you've completed your mission, so it's not your problem. The Guardians' efforts are now focused on the remnant seed.
So will Dr. Tom Rain join the investigation?
That's right. We've created an investigation and research station centered around him.
That's promising. We'll need the cooperation from the other planets, won't we?
Well, we need to work towards that, but it's not the job of the Guardians Intelligence Section. Well, your mission is complete, so let's call it a day.